It is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our retirement income evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the edition of Janney Montgomery Scott High School Soccer here on the YDL Sports Network. Getting started a little bit early here tonight between Central Clarion and Keystone. Just underway. You haven't missed anything yet. Martin Armeno leaves it forward to Danny Schweitzer for Clarion. Wildcats come in 6-7, but have lost twice already this week. 4-0 to Elk County Catholic on Monday and 6-3 yesterday to Red Bank Valley. Keystone 2-7-1. The Panthers coming off of a 6-2 win over Punxsutawney last Thursday. These teams met once already this year on August 28th over at Keystone High School. It was the Wildcats winning 7-0. Let's take a look at our starting keepers tonight. Ashton Patrick, freshman in net for Keystone, while Tyler Brown in the net for Central Clarion. This is Janney Montgomery Scott High School Soccer, and again, just underway here. And folks, I apologize off the bat if I missed some of the play here. I'm doing announcing and the camera tonight. So bear with me. Haven't done camera in a while and haven't done both in a long time. But wanted to make sure we brought you this game today. So this is where we're at. I think that's Danny Schweitzer with the ball for Central Clarion over there. Of course, it's on the far side here. Schweitzer tried to feed Betway, but it's taken away by Keystone. Mason Namelli. Namelli ahead here to Schweitzer. Schweitzer just missed. So it'll set up a goal kick here, and it's an Allegheny Grill and Foxburg goal kick coming up for Keystone. On the ball there for Keystone, Kaiser Gooden. Now ahead, and they're going to be offside. The Panthers are, as that was August Defabaugh lead to a free kick here. Free kicks brought to you tonight by Champion Modular. Your future starts here at Champion Modular. Apply for a job today at neweraModulars.com. Champion the Modular right here in Strattonville. So now here's Danny Schweitzer. Schweitzer down the far side. And a nice defensive play there by Kaiser Gooden. But that will set up, I do believe, our first Penesta Builder Supply corner kick. Corner across. Headed out of there. Schweitzer knocks it to Betwee. Now it comes back out. It's Defabah for Keystone. Excuse me, folks. Again, I do apologize for the camera a little bit today. Just like I said, trying to do it all on my own. There's Samson Gow and knocked away there by Caleb Webster. Gow again. Central Clarion without a couple of key players, Chris Kim and Nathan Frederick out of the lineup today. Armeno has it taken away from him. Led up here to Weidenhofer. Weidenhofer pushing, but it goes out of bounds. But he throw in for the Wildcats. There on defense for Clarion was Trey Hooks. Gets it ahead to Keeson Keel. Knocked down. Weidenhofer tries to send it into the middle. Keystone with an opportunity, but it's going to get played over there on the far side by the Wildcats. Now Central Clarion will try to counter. Again, folks, I do apologize for the camera. I'm doing the camera myself while broadcasting, so if I'm a little behind or a little ahead or sometimes miss the ball tonight, I do apologize. Doing the best I can with a one-man show here tonight. Ball was knocked down over there by Schweitzer. Now Betwee tries to dribble through, and he gives it off to Schweitzer, who tried to lead Betwee. It's going to come down to Danny Schweitzer. Schweitzer hands it off to Nemelli. Now forward to Armeno. Armeno in a race for the ball, and it is going to go out of bounds, and I don't think it went far enough. I think that will that be a throw-in, or will it be the corner? I think we're going to get another 10S to Builder Supply corner kick here. Setting up where that corner is Betwee. So Betwee to take the corner just out of the camera's view here. Sends it across, knocked down by a Keystone defender, comes all the way back out to Betwee. Betwee hands it off, and we're going to get an offside here. They're going to call that offside on Mason Nemelli. So Nemelli getting an opportunity with Frederick out to get some playing time here. They hope Nathan, who's out with a concussion, could be back by next week. Was allowed to take pregame warm-ups today. Central Clarion playing for the fourth time in 5 days. Beat Brookville on Saturday before the two losses earlier this week. Here's a head down towards Armeno, and Armeno scores! Martine Armeno puts Central Clarion up 1-0 at the 31:50 mark here. So Armeno has the Wildcats on the board. So 1-0 Central Clarion on the Armeno goal. So we're back here to live action here now. So Martine Armeno, one of the top goal scorers in District 9, strikes early here for the Wildcats. Knocked down there, Slogenhop. Slogenhop will lead it forward, but it comes back now to Schweitzer. Schweitzer tries to lead. I think that's Betwee over there. Betwee. Betwee dancing. Betwee in. Betwee, that's going to go. Is that off a Keystone player? I think it is. If it is, it's going to be a Corner kick, and it looks like it's going to be Betwee over there to take the corner. Well, maybe not Betwee. Sorry for that, folks. And that's going to go onto the far side over here. It's going to go out of bounds. Sorry, folks. I'll get the camera settled here in a second. Keystone to take the goal kick here. Goal kick's brought to you by the Allegheny Grill. Gal knocks it down. Go with it. Mason Namelli now. Mason Namelli trying to go through a defender over there. Was knocked down. Now it's Webster. Or is that Weidenhofer? I think that was Weidenhofer. Coming out for it is Patrick, and he'll smother it. So Patrick smothers that one. That's a Ross Becker Insurance save. Ross Becker Insurance will save you when you need them the most. TeamRossBecker.com. Now Keystone sends it down towards the goal, and Tyler Brown comes out to make the play on it. And now it's a run for Schweitzer. Schweitzer puts it on net. Patrick knocks it high into the air off of Armeno. Armeno fights for it. Armeno sends it towards the cage. That's going to be, is that off a Keystone defender? I think it is. That'll set up another Tenesta Builder Supply corner kick for the Wildcats. Already up 1-0 here. Looks like Betwee to take it for Central Clarion. Betwee sends it across. It hit a defender. Keystone comes out to Armeno, who tried to send a shot on. It was deflected. And I do believe it's going to come out to, well, they're going to say out of bounds to Central Clarion. So the Wildcats will inbound on the far side. Now it comes to Schweitzer, and Patrick is there to scoop it up. Another Ross Becker save for Patrick. He's going to throw it way down. It's going to throw through everybody. Battle over there by Defabot goes off of him, so it'll be a throw in for the Wildcats. Schweitzer dancing. Schweitzer sends one towards the net. That's going to go wide of net. So that'll set up an Allegheny Grill. So now here's Armeno with it, but Keystone's able to knock it down, and now Panthers will send it deep. That's Gal with it for the Wildcats. Sent across, knocked down by a Keystone defender. And I think we're going to get another. Oh, no, this is just going to be a throw in over there. It's just a throw in here for the Wildcats. Sent across the goal mouth. Coming over to try to chase it down was Namelli, but it's going to be out of bounds for a throw-in for Keystone. If you're just joining us, Martin Armeno at 31.50. That would be 31.50 left in the first half. 8-10 with the goal. Now nice little move here by Defabaugh. Defabaugh races over, sends it across to Fi shot high over the net. Great try. That chance there for Samuel Fi. We'll get a Allegheny Grill goal kick here. Wildcats ended down. Wildcats scored early yesterday, but ended up losing 6-3 to Red Bank. Schweitzer has it knocked off of him. It'll come down here to Namelli. Namelli, little chip. Chasing after it is Armeno, but Armeno has it taken away. See if I can get the number of the Keystone player who took that away from him. It looks like 24 Corson, maybe. That was Corson that took it away. But Central Clarion right back with it. Betwee chips it. Chasing after it, Armeno. Patrick not sure what to do, and it's knocked out. A bounce by the Keystone defender. That might have been Corson again. Throw in on the far sideline for Wildcats. Now we have a trip here. This could be a penalty kick. We're going to stop the clock here at 23:40. And I think we are going to get a penalty kick. So a penalty situation here. It's going to be Schweitzer taking it. Danny Schweitzer to take the penalty for the Wildcats. Already leading 1-0. Schweitzer set. Schweitzer scores. On the penalty, it's Danny Schweitzer at 23:40. And it's 2-0 Wildcats. So Schweitzer was tripped in box, gets a penalty, and he puts the Wildcats ahead by a count of 2-0. So here comes Central Clarion again. Shot! That's a goal again! I think that might have been Betwee that time. At 23:15, and it's 3-0. So, and now another shot by the Wildcats. So Central Clarion scoring twice in just a matter of seconds. They lead 3-0. And now another ball loose in front, and Patrick. Sorry, folks, as that went a little too far with the camera there. Again, trying to do it all myself here tonight. But Patrick came up with a big save there, a Rosbecker save. Here's Nemelli. Nemelli forwarded ahead to Schweitzer. Schweitzer dances, gives it over to Gao. Gao coming in. Thoroughly domination here on this side of the field by Central Clarion so far. Just the opportunity for play on the other end for Keystone. Goes off of Nemelli to Schweitzer. Now it's headed by a Keystone player over there. But it's one down by Betwee. Betwee who has a goal. $23.40 and $23.15 left here in the first half of those two goals. First half brought to you by Eternally Clean Monument Services. Here's another chance, another save there by Patrick. Rosberg save there by Patrick's off of him. And you can tell it stung a little bit. Throw in here for Nemelli. Well, he thought about going towards Keogh. Instead, he goes towards Armeno. Armeno through two defenders. Knocked down. But Armeno holds it. Gets it back towards Betwee, who sent it in towards the net. Now Nemelli. Nemelli on that near side. Nemelli. Webster fighting with him. And will win it for Keystone. Weidenhofer. Weidenhofer will be out of bounds. Throw in for Keystone here. Throw in for the Panthers. Strong throw down in front. Ball's being fought for. Goes just to the side of the net. Still out in front. Hits the crossbar. And now Keystone. No goal. No goal. They're going to say no goal. It looked like Keystone might have scored, but the official says there was a push, I do believe, in there. So no goal, and it remains 3-0. So Keystone's best opportunity of the night thwarted by a couple of nice saves by the Central Clarion defense and the official call, I believe, what might have been either a handball or a foul. I'm not 100% sure what the call was. Kind of a pushing motion, but I'll be honest, I'm not completely up on my soccer vernacular when it comes to hand signals. Carter Corson, knocked down Trey Hooks over there, comes back the other way, headed into the air by Defabaugh. Comes back out. Sending it down the far side, and we're going to get an offside called on the Wildcats. Today's game being brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau, also by North Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Fairmont City, by Hunter Station Golf Club, the Rehab Center, Accusure, the official insurance provider of the YDS Sports Network, by Venango County. Always something to do or see in Venango County. I believe we're going to get a corner here, a Tonesta Builder Supply corner for Keystone. See if I can get who's taking that for the Panthers here. Looks like it's number 2. He sends it across. Ball headed down and then headed straight up in the air and then headed over the net by the Panthers. And that'll lead to a goal kick. I think that was that header that just went over the net by the man who's got the ball now, Weidenhofer. A couple of chances for Keystone. Haven't been able to capitalize, but a little better play since going down 3-0 for the Panthers. Schweitzer dancing. Schweitzer leaves it to Armeno. Armeno with the goal! Martin Armeno, second of the game, has the Wildcats in front 4-0. This one at the 15:39 mark. So after all those opportunities for Keystone, it's Central Clarion that gets the next goal. Here at the 15:39 left in the first half. First half again brought to you by Eternal Clean. So Keystone had 2 really good shots at scoring, couldn't put it in, and then Armeno's second of the night as the Wildcats up by 4. Here's Namelli. Namelli looking ahead towards Armeno. Armeno looking to make a move. Sends it back to Namelli. Knocked out of there by Corson, but goes right to Keel. Keel over to Gal. Throwing on the far side for Keystone. Oak heads it. Webster, though, knocks it down. There's Danny Schweitzer with it. Schweitzer tried to lay it ahead, knocked back towards the Clarion defensive end of the field, and it's going to be a throw in here for the Wildcats. Again, folks, the camera's a little off. I do apologize. I'm calling the game, making sure the scoreboard's okay, everything's going well, and I'm doing the camera tonight. So Schweitzer has it knocked away, but fighting over there for it was Danny Schweitzer, but it comes back to Keystone for the throw in. Another throw in coming up here. Throw ins were by Seth Slogenhop. Slogging hop appear to throw it again off the head of Gal, then shot high and wide over the net. Might have been Defabah over there. Today's game also being brought to you by Wise Eyes. See the field clearly with Wise Eyes in DuBois and St. Mary's. Also by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Red Bank Chevrolet, Tempa Supply and Service, Larson's Garbage Service, The Garage. Train harder, play bigger at The Garage. Also by Champion Modulars. Again, this is Jenny Montgomery Scott in Clarion High School Soccer. Best Wealth Management, another one of our great sponsors. Armeno trying to dance his way. And now it'll be kicked out of bounds by Keystone. Throwing coming up for the Wildcats. Substitution for Central Clarion. I think Christopher Beveridge coming in for the Wildcats. I'll replace Betway here late in half number one. Trey Hooks to throw it in. Hooks tried to center it. It does end up coming all the way over to Schweitzer, but Schweitzer is surrounded by two defenders of Keystone. Two goals by Armeno, one from Schweitzer and one from Betway. Has Central Clarion up 4-0 here in the first half. Eternally clean first half. Eternally-clean.com. Here's a chance for Keystone, though. Shot high and over the net. I do believe that was Defabah over there with that shot. Couple more substitutions for the Wildcats. As see Matt Weaver coming in. Along with a number 26, who I do not have on my roster. Apologize for that. So throw in here for Keystone. It'll be Slogenhop again. Goes off, ball heads towards the net. It's going to go just wide as Kai Clark had tried to head it. Now it's going to come back here, and it's going to be offside on the Panthers. Now Clark kicks it out of bounds. Setting up another Slogenhop throw in. Armeno uses his speed, and now it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a Throw in for Keystone. One here for Panthers. Going to get a foul over there on Central Clarion's Chance Hetrick. Now we're going to get an offside, I do believe, on Keystone. Checking in for Clarion, number 15, Cash Gilmore. Throw in for the Wildcats. Coming out for it is Patrick, and he'll win the race. 6 minutes left here in the Eternally Clean first half. Okay, Clark sends it towards Namelli. It's going to go out of bounds, though. Here's our Menno. Comes back to Martine. Martine sends it towards the net. Patrick's going to come out and grab that bouncing ball. Some hand fighting there. Matt Weaver's going to temporarily win it, but then Webster takes it away from him. Nice play by Webster. And then shoved there by Clarion. That looks like that might have been. Not sure who that is out there for. Might have been. Oh, that was that 26 again. Now here's a chance for Keystone. Brown coming out. Hogue, though, there to clean up the mess. So Brown overplayed it, but his defender, Isaac Hogue, was there. Head to Namelli. Namelli sent it towards the net, and then Keystone's going to kick it out of bounds, and that'll set up a corner kick. And that's the Builder Supply corner kick here for the Wildcats with 4:12 on a running first half clock, 4-0 already. Looks like they're going to have Kai Clark come down to take the corner. So Kai Clark to take the corner. See Namelli and Gilmore close in. Clark across. Now Keystone. Can they get it out of danger here? They can. Now we have throw in for the Wildcats. Now it'll go back to Keystone as we're down to 3:35 to play. Clock a little ahead of itself here. Must have been a stoppage of the clock that I missed there. Again, folks, I apologize for the rough nature potentially of this broadcast tonight. Is I am doing everything myself tonight, making sure I could bring you this soccer game brought to you by Jenny Montgomery Scott. A lot of midfield play here. Unamelli almost got that over to throwing coming here for Hattrick. Now Melli, as we're down to a minute 45 to go. Another throwing coming here. Trey Hooks will throw it in. Gets it over to Armeno, who's already got two. Another throw in for Hooks as we head towards the 1 minute mark. Throw was a little too far for Gilmore. He'll still pressure the ball, though. Down to the final 15 seconds of this eternally clean first half. 4-0 Central Clarion in the lead. Weaver. That'll do it for the first half. Central Clarion in the lead, 4-0 here at the end of a half. We'll be back here on YDL Sports Network, powered by Kenny Montgomery Scott.
As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janny Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Eternally Clean Cemetery and Monument Service is the top choice for honoring loved ones with headstone cleaning and flower assortments. Call Corey at 814-227-9370 or Samantha at 814-227-9913 for a free estimate. Visit their Facebook page or eternally-clean.com to learn more. Let your loved one's headstone shine with their Resting Clean promise. Are you planning for retirement? Looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempa Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Raised Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempa Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsongarageservice.com.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Kittanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Back here at Clarion Limestone High School, where it is 4-0 in favor of Central Clarion over Keystone. Let's take a look at our Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. You always score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Course, just outside of Tonesta. HunterStation.com. Wildcats, Martin Armeno started the scoring at 31:50 left in the first half. Then a penalty kick by Brendan Betwee made nothing, 3:40 go in the half. Just 25 seconds later, it was Brendan Betwee to make it 3-0. And then with 15:39 to go in the half, it was Armeno with his second tally of the game. That is your Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. We'll return here on the YDL Sports Network after these messages.
As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our retirement income evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC. Why should you choose Nolf, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Fairmont City? Why wouldn't you choose them? At Nolf, their sales are speedy and include upfront and straightforward pricing. If it's service and parts you're after, they have skilled technicians who are factory trained while offering knowledgeable parts experts. Maybe you need Nolf's full-service body shop offering top-quality collision repair to all makes and models of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Or do you want to cruise the highway in a clean, shiny vehicle thanks to Nolf's detailing service? No matter your needs, Nolf, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Fairmont City is there for you. Find out more at NolfChryslerDodge.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at TionestaBuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Just underway here in Best Wealth Management second half. Best Wealth Management planning and investing for you. Jenny Montgomery Scott High School soccer on the YDL Sports Network. 4-0 Central Clarion as we start this second half. Going to get a handball here in somebody. I think it might. Looks like it's going to go against Keystone. So just find out, number 26 tonight, Wyatt Aaron. In the first half, he came in and did not have that. Do apologize. Was able to find that out at halftime. Nice little move there. over on the near side. He's going to throw it in here. And folks, I apologize. I'm not right on the ball all the time with the camera, doing it all by myself tonight. Throwing coming here for the Wildcats. I do believe that might be Isaac Hogue throwing it in. As it gets dark here at CL, harder to see the numbers, especially in the front of the jerseys. It's my long distance eyesight, not what it used to be. Forward, Armeno almost got to it, but instead it'll be Danny Schweitzer. Schweitzer dances, comes back out to Cal. Now here comes Keystone the other way. A nice defensive play by Kai Clark. Throwing on the far side by the Wildcats. And now here comes an opportunity for Schweitzer, but just couldn't get good foot on the ball, and it'll go out for an Allegheny Grill goal kick for Keystone. Goal kick comes right out to Schweitzer here. Schweitzer just stops, Stearns stops again. Oh, nice little move. Sends it across for Armeno. Knocked away by Keystone onto the foot here of Webster. Webster tries to move forward. Gal racing for it. Gal will get there. Back to Betwee. Betwee looks for Schweitzer. Schweitzer running. I think he's going to get there. He won't. It'll go out of bounds. Throw in for Keystone. Hogue trying to play it. Jeffabaugh just couldn't get there. I believe it's going to be a throw in for the Wildcats. Will be. Schweitzer comes back to take it. Webster heads it. Webster coming in for it, but instead I think that's Chance Hetrick. Hetrick leaves it forward, but Keystone will counter. We throw in for the Panthers. Dylan Fife, I do believe, over there to throw it in for Keystone. And the front yellow numbers for the Panthers on white jerseys, hard to see once the sun goes down. Fife is going to give it off to someone else here. I'm not sure who has that for Keystone now. And that's on the far side. Jason Keel. Throw in here for Schweitzer. Gets it to Betwee. We back to Danny Schweitzer. Schweitzer dancing. Schweitzer shot and a save by Patrick. Ross Becker insurance save for Ashton Patrick, the freshman keeper for Keystone. Oh, Wyatt Myers now in goal for Keystone. Excuse me. Ryan Myers. Ryan Myers in goal for Keystone. So nice save there by Ryan Myers. So Myers takes over here in the second half. Special thanks to the fan out in front of me letting me know. Now Clark will chase it down. They say it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to a broadcast too. Space in Nemelli. Nemelli kicks it out, but it's going to be Phi. Knocked down there by Ho. Oh, there'll be a throw in here for Slogenhop. Slogenhop's been impressive with his throws today. Ho gets a head on it. Went down low to get that head on it, but Phi will leave it in, and now there's a run for it. Brown comes out, and Tyler Brown will scoop it up. Over 8 minutes into this Best Wealth Management second half. Now ahead, Myers coming out, and Myers will get there before Schweitzer does. Myers will throw it out. Go right to Keel. His grandfather, Dave, longtime girls basketball coach at East Forest, and then Kane, highly successful girls basketball coach. Here it is to Schweitzer. Schweitzer Myers with a nice Ross Becker save there. So Ryan Myers comes up with a big save to keep it 4-0. Out of that, Schweitzer. Now it's going to be kicked out, bounce, and Schweitzer will throw it in. First two games we had here, it was 2-1 Central Clarion in both of them, Red Bank and Brockway. This one right now a little bit more comfortable for the Wildcats. Patrick throwing in. Head to Deffabaugh. He goes down. No call, but it will be a throw in here for the Panthers as Webster to throw it in. Well, actually, it'll now be 5 to throw it in. So 5 to throw it in. Coming back is Schweitzer for it. Now pushed ahead, but it's going to go a little too far. Now we'll get an Allegheny Grill goal kick and a substitution for Central Clarion. So I was trying to figure out who came in for the Cats. Looks like that is 16 Lucas Clue. Now I head here to bet. We racing Myers, and Myers comes out and wins that race. Their number I don't have for the Wildcats here on my roster. Myers will stop that. Clark will play it, trying to track it down before it gets out of bounds. Keystone will get it. Now we're going to get a Tenesta Builder Supply corner kick for the Panthers, I do believe. Well, waiting to see if it's a corner or not. It is not a corner. It's going to be an Allegheny Grill goal kick. Oh, Schweitzer. Schweitzer just split the defense. And it will be a Tenesta Builder Supply corner kick for the Wildcats. Or no, it'll be a goal kick, it looks like. So I thought we were going to have another. Oh, well. It's the Allegheny Grill Foxburg goal kick and not Tenesta Builder Supply corner kick. Central Clarion originally thought they were getting the goal kick, just like Keystone, or a corner kick, just like Keystone did, but turns out they're both goal kicks. So now West Director of Keystone chips it ahead. Played over there by Hetrick, but Webster knocked it down. Throw in here by Phi. Other throwing coming up here for Keystone. Phi again to throw it in. That's Mount over there giving it a run, and it'll go out of bounds. I do believe it's going to be an Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Goal kick coming up here for the Wildcats. This is Jenny Montgomery Scott in Clarion High School Soccer on the YDL Sports Network. Today's game also being brought to you by Tenesta Builder Supplies, the Allegheny Grill, Verischetti Holdings, Best Wealth Management, Daddy's in Clarion. I had some great gnocchi at Daddy's in Clarion today. Also by Ross Becker Insurance. This is the Station 101 broadcast booth, Station 101 in DuBois. Armedo can't quite pull it down. It'll be out of bounds here. Warren Tire Center, All-American Custom Apparel and Engraving, Oil City Crates. Eternally Clean, Warren County Visitors Bureau, Nuff, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Hunter Station Golf Club, the Rehab Center, Acrisure, Venango County, Wide Eyes, Luton Plumbing, Red Bank Chevrolet, Tempa Supply and Service, Larson's Garbage Service, a cross in the middle, and Myers will get the Ross Becker save. Also the garage, and don't forget Champion Modulars. Your future starts here at Champion Modulars. We offer more than a job. We offer a career. NewEraModulars.com. There's a shot just wide by Armedo looking for the HT. There's Armedo again. Armedo shot just wide now to the left side of the cage. Another Allegheny Grill free kick here on Jenny Montgomery Scott's high school soccer. Not free kick, goal kick, excuse me. And he kicks that out of bounds. It's for Beveridge back in for the Wildcats. We're going to get a trip here on Keel, so it'll be a free kick. Free kick coming up for the Panthers. Looks like Slog and Hop take it. Through. Brown has it go through his legs, or through his arms, excuse me, and then comes back and makes the save. Tyler Brown with the Ross Becker save. A little shaky for a moment, but at the end of the day, no harm, no foul. Made it save when he needed to. Halfway through the second half here on Jenny Montgomery Scott and Clarion High School Soccer. Here's Keystone again. Now Isaac Hogue plays it. Down the far sideline. Slog and Hop turns. Samson Gow. Gow leads it forward. It's going to go too far, and it'll be out of bounds. A couple more substitutions here for Central Clarion. I see Matt Weaver. I think Wyatt Aaron as well. That'll go for a throw-in for the Wildcats. And the throw-in goes out of bounds, so it'll be throw-in for Keystone. Slogging off to throw it in, and he throws it out of bounds. So both teams having a little trouble with their throw-ins right now. Hetrick will throw it in. Here's Armedo. Oh, and Myers with the save. So that'll be a throw in here for Keystone on the far side. All 4 Central Clarion goals came in half number 1. 2 by Armedo, 1 by Betwee, and the penalty kick by Schweitzer. Here's a run for Keystone. Brown coming up, and the shot goes just wide. That was Dylan Fife, just missed for the Panthers. Slogging nice move. Slogging oh, nice defensive play there by Isaac Hogue. Chance Hetrick trying to get a step, and he won't get there, but it will be a corner kick coming up. That's the Builder Supply corner kick for the Wildcats. That'll be Chance Hetrick. Hetrick to take the corner for the Wildcats here. Up 4-0, just over 15 minutes to play. Corner across, headed out of danger. It'll come to Matt Weaver, who knocks it down. Aaron's going to get called for a little push in the back of Carter Corson. Carter's mom, Cammie, longtime teacher at Keystone, was the highly successful competitive spirit coach for the Panthers for a long time. Wyatt Aaron gets it over to Chance Hetrick. Knocked down, pushed back to Keystone. Clark had to go off of a Panther, and Keystone with it back here. Ooh, that's going to be a dangerous play, I think, called on Fife. So it'll be a free kick coming up for the Wildcats, down to 14 minutes left in this one. So Kai Clark takes the free kick. Lakin makes a nice move on it. Lakin shot across, coming out. Myers comes back to, oh, and Matt Weaver just missed. Oh, Matt came so close there, and of course Matt's going to be mad because I had off camera. I guess it's a good thing it did go in, so I didn't get the camera all the way over. Matt would have been even madder if I had had the camera on it and he hadn't scored his goal. But Matt Weaver just missed what I believe might have been his first career goal. That's Beveridge over there. Brown will punt it out. Beveridge plays it down the far channel. There's Corson with it. Over to Fife. Chance for Keystone. Oh, Brown with a great save. Rebound off the goalpost. The crossbar. Oh, two brilliant chance there for Keystone. One, a great save by Tyler Brown. Rossbecker saved the other one off the crossbar. Remains 4-0 Central Clarion. Keystone's got to feel a little snake bit tonight as they've had a few golden opportunities and just hasn't found its way into the back of the twine. As we fall under 11 minutes to play here in Janie Montgomery Scott High School Soccer. I want to again thank the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. Come for the food, stay for the view. Also, Verischetti Holdings, building strong companies, building the future. VerischettiHoldings.com. Another opportunity here for Keystone. Brown comes out and wins the race with, I think that might have been Defabaugh. Hop to throw it in. Throws it high in the air, comes down. Hogue knocks it. Beveridge was over there. Keystone retains possession. I do believe they will. We now throw in for Central Clarion. They're throwing for the Wildcats. Now we're going to get a throw in, I believe, for Keystone. So Hop, the designated thrower, it looks like, for the Panthers, will throw it in here. Throws it high in the air and across. Now Keystone will kick it out of bounds on the far sideline. Again, all the scoring in the first half, 2 from Armeno, 1 from Betwee, 1 from Schweitzer. Schweitzer's on a penalty kick. Chance Hetrick pushes that on net where Myers, who's been perfect here in the second half for Keystone's, able to knock it down. So now Deffelbaugh with it. Deffelbaugh with a chance. Brown gets a fingernail on it and knocks it wide. Ross Becker save for Tyler Brown. Another good one for Tyler. Throw in for Keystone. Deffelbaugh sends it across. Ball's knocked around and pinballs right back to Tyler Brown. .640 to go here. Stick with us after the game. We'll have an Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game interview. Another chance for Keystone. I think that time might have been Webster just wide. I think that maybe Central Clarion got a piece of it as it looks like Keystone is setting up for a corner kick here. There's to take the corner. Crossing, ball's high in the air. Gilmore got a head on it for Central Clarion, now trying to get it out of danger. Can't do it. Webster but comes back now. Here's Weaver. Gilmore, but Keystone takes it away. Hetrick's going to give chase, but it's going to be out of bounds. Webster will throw it in here for Keystone. Well, no, he's going to put it down. Yeah, they're going to let him throw it in this time. Webster's going to throw it in. Gets it to Slogenhop. Slogenhop makes a little move. Slogenhop sends one across. Keystone can't get a good foot on it right now. Comes across, hits a couple defenders. Here comes Brown out for it. He won the race again. Oh, and Hetrick just offside. So Slogenhop will take the free kick. All the way through, chance for Keystone. Goal! Panthers. I do believe that was Dylan Fife. That was Dylan Fife with the Panther goal. 3:47 left, and the Panthers are on the board. They've been pushing all half, and they finally push one behind Tyler Brown to make it 4-1 here with 3:47 to go. Dylan Fife with the goal for Keystone. Keystone had the better of the play for about the last 20, 25 minutes, finally cashed one home. A lot of younger players out there for Central Clarion. Again, the Wildcats playing the fourth game in 5 days, trying to split those 4. It's going to come all the way out to Brown. He'll play it. Matt Weaver lays it over to Lucas Clow. And Keystone will be called for being offside here. Under 2.5 to play here on Jandy Montgomery Scott High School Soccer. It appears Central Clarion will even its record at 7-7. Keystone will fall to 2-8-1. Just another week or so of the regular season left. It's now an Allegheny Grill of Foxburg goal kick coming up here for Keystone as we're down to 1:45 as Panthers are substituting a few players in. Was really those 2 goals 25 seconds apart. The penalty kick followed by Schweitzer, followed by the Betwee goal that made this one a little easier for Central Clarion. Both of those happened in the first half, right around the midway point of the first half. Now we're going to get offside called on Keystone as we're under a minute to play here. Again, folks, thanks for sticking with me tonight with the camera not always being on the play. Like I said, I'm doing it all myself tonight, so getting back in the groove of doing things as a one-man show a little bit. Before tonight's over, I want to wish the speediest of recoveries to Nancy Mills, who was in an horrific car accident yesterday. Clarion Athletic Director, as this game comes to a close. Nancy, you're all in our prayers and thoughts. So that'll do it. Final score here. Central Clarion 4, Keystone 1. We'll be back with our player of the game interview after these messages. Folks, if the commercial looks like it's ended and I'm not back on the air, it means that I'm just still going to grab our player of the game still. So we'll be back here on the YDL Sports Network after these messages.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's your relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Back here, getting ready for our player of the game interview. Let's recap our scoring in the first half for Central Clarion. Martin Armeno, 8 minutes, 10 seconds in, made it 1-0. Then a penalty kick by Danny Schweitzer made it 2-0. 5 seconds after that, it was a goal from Brendan Betwee to make it 3-0. Finally, Armeno, his second of the game, made it 4-0, and that's where we stood at the half. In the second half, the lone goal came from Keystone's Dylan Fife with about 3 minutes left, and Folks, we're going to step aside here for 30 seconds. When we come back, it will be time for our player of the game interview with Martin Armeno. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Back here with Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Martin Armeno, and Central Clarion's 4-1 win over Keystone. Martin, that's a lot of soccer you just got done playing here in the last 5 days. 4 games in 5 days, a couple of wins, a couple of losses. But first of all, talk about the conditioning you have to be in to play 4 games in 5 days.
Yeah, we gotta work really hard to be really conditioned. At practices, we do our best. We do our drills. We gotta put our hearts out because it's all or nothing. We burn the boats before every game, and then we go for the wins.
Speaking of going for the win, you set yourself up pretty good here. 8 minutes 10 seconds into the game, getting that 1-0 lead. You got the early lead yesterday, and it didn't hold up. What were you guys thinking when you got that 1-0 lead today?
Today we were thinking, all right, let's keep going. We're doing great. There's a winnable game if we keep working as a team.
And then to get the penalty shot goal from Danny, followed by the goal by, I think it was Brendan right after that, 25 seconds. When you get 2 goals 25 seconds apart, now all of a sudden you go from being up 1-0 to 3-0. How does that change the mentality?
It really cheers up our mood, makes us play more relaxed, makes us have more fun. Always when we have fun, we play really well. We play faster. We got to keep focused though, because being up doesn't mean that we're done. The game's not done until the clock runs out.
Then you get your second goal. Walk me through that second goal a little bit.
Well, I
not remembering much of it. Just talk about remembering. The reaction you had after it. Let's go with that.
No, I remember it now. I was just waiting in a good position between the defenders. Then he sends a good ball. I take my chance and I take it.
When you get that 4-0 lead at halftime, obviously that's going to mean maybe you guys don't have to play as much in the second half. Some of the top guns. How good was it to see some of the young kids in there and doing what they were doing?
I like to see how they play. They really give their best efforts, and I like to see how they learn from the mistakes. And then the after game talks, really, we fix some mistakes and let them know what they can improve and how to be better.
And obviously you guys are playing without some guys. I know if you guys didn't play tonight. Yeah. Just talk about the mentality of you guys, some of you guys that have the experience of playing in that district championship game last year, and what you guys have to do as leaders to make sure that the guys that are coming in understand their roles.
We just kind of guide them. We got to communicate a lot in the field to make sure they know where to go, what runs make. Also, tell them to stay focused on their touches, because that's really, really important. As well as playing as a team, we all got our roles. We gotta follow them, and when we all work together, we're a great team.
Martin, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on being named the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. Martin will receive a T-shirt from the Allegheny Grill, as well as a couple of Daddy's and Clarion gift cards, which I'm sure you will appreciate as well. So thanks and congratulations.
Thank you.
That'll do it for us here in Strattonville. Central Clarion 4, Keystone 1 on High School Soccer on the YDL Sports Network, brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott. For Chris Rossetti, I'm saying good night.